What's this?
Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Masquerada Songs and Shadows. We're on episode 5, folks. And we did some running around. Unfortunately, where it saved last, I basically had to replay this part of the level all over again. It's fine. I walked around this corner up here because I got lost and I'm dumb, apparently. And it said something like, they have food and drink here for weeks. We must find them. And that's basically all it said. I didn't actually go any further in there. I didn't do any of that stuff. So I figured we could start this off right by me butchering everything there is to butcher. And I think that's going to be fine. We have history, the War of Bearings. I don't think that's going to be the one that we do. Culture, Fey. I wanted to read about the unwhatever Masquerades, that's not it either. The raw Masquerades, that's it. Masquerades did not always look the way they do now. The first Masquerades that were discovered seemed to be made of white plaster and had none of the embellishments that are present on them today. Those were added when the concept of guilds arose, in order to better distinguish the Masquerades of one guild from another, and also because it would be aesthetically more pleasing. The practitioners of the Visiva, there we go, in the individual guilds began the practice of ornamenting Masquerades. That practice has persisted till today, and seeing a raw Masquerade is incredibly rare. There we go, that is the lore for this day, ladies and gentlemen, and now we're going to come over here and see what this is. I don't understand. Of all the wards, why this one? I've heard all it has are softies. What? Okay. And it isn't defensible, and it's so close to that damned white spire. Why here? Of course, I asked. They said the Herald wanted this place. Specifically, I don't know why I asked, but Mateo couldn't tell me. And I don't know enough about the Herald to guess either. I just know the Herald wanted this ward real bad. Alright.
Anything interesting?
Whoever wrote this talks about a figure called the Herald.
I found this too.
Wait for the Herald's command, nothing else.
Herald?
I don't know. I've never heard of him before.
Then he must be new.
Or I might not be as knowledgeable about the Masquerades as everyone in this damn city seems to think. There doesn't seem to be anything left for us.
Oh, I'm sure there is. Alright, let's go view. The First Herald, or Herald 1, or something along those lines. From pieces of Mask Runner writing, I've discovered it seems there is a figure in their ranks called the Herald. I know not where he stands or who he is, but I believe it would be in our best interest to keep this name in mind. Dun-dun, dun-dun. There's some pizza up there. Pretty good stuff, right? Right? Everybody love pizza. Well, I don't know. I imagine there's probably a few weird people who don't like pizza. That's right, if you don't like pizza, you're weird automatically. It's just a thing. You just have to accept it and move on. Onward we go. Oh, this will be interesting. Or amazing.
This one had better hold.
Dude, you need to lighten up if you have metal ladders breaking constantly. It's
all right.
Big problem.
Now what?
Now we look for our glassmith. We should start with the central marketplace. I think it's through that corridor.
Do you? Well, I guess that's pretty simplistic. Looks like there's a lot of other stuff for us to do anyway, so we'll head on over there. Huh.
Color-coded?
Green for produce, red for smithing, teal for leatherwork.
And glassware?
Yellow.
He just like walked over us. It's totally fine, I guess. They don't seem to want to kill us. I just hope those at the walls are going to be where more than enough on the walls and the sewers are secured. Who's been sent worrying, stopping. Wow. They definitely have the chat pretty quick. Like, I'd have a hard time reading that if I wasn't trying to read it aloud. Let alone actually trying to read it aloud. It's a little bit crazy. Also, the writing's kind of small, so I'm like squinting and like leaning forward to try to... It's just not great. They could have slowed it down a little bit, but Most people probably don't stop to listen to all the craziness that happens in games. I personally like seeing and hearing some of the stuff that goes on. Different songs and things in games people are singing, like sea shanties or just like tavern songs and things. All that stuff definitely appeals to me, and it definitely makes me interested, so... Yeah, I'm one of those people. I don't know if I leveled my guys up again after the fact. I think I did, but I'm not sure. Yep, I did. Or so it seems. Alright, back here.
Looks like our glassmith's taken off.
Hopefully he left something for us to find.
What are you thinking of?
Orders, receipts, anything that might flesh out his connection with Raz.
I'll keep an eye out.
I bet you will.
I found something.
What is it?
An order for 100 glass bell jars.
Who signed it?
Raz himself. His signature is... Hey! Fine day, fellas.
Aren't you supposed to be... the gate?
Damn.
Too close.
Indeed. We should hurry. The order he placed for the jars was supposed to be delivered to a house up that street.
You don't think we should go help out at the gate? I think our friends on the other side might be a little upset with us, but I mean, they're already kind of upset with us anyway, so... Stir in the pot. Just stir in that pot.
They're in a hurry.
Something must have happened at the gate. We should keep moving.
We should keep moving, but will we? That is the question. Sounds like something is still happening at the gate, and it's pretty obvious there's explosions involved, so... Shouldn't be too difficult to decipher what's going on. Uh-oh.
Marco? Marco, we're supposed to be...
Oh no.
You're... Get them!
Oh no. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna have to use all Shiny Dervish of Doom. Alright, let's spin to win all the way down and through. Let's get blue out of the way here. What can blue do for you? Going to take a shot at you. Alright, let's attack from the backside. I don't know why my guy just stopped attacking there, but that's okay. Totally fine. I'm assuming that he's gonna eventually... Why am I not attacking? Like, I'm fine with, yeah, it's whatever. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. Why is he healing? How did he get dropped? That guy should have died. It's kind of a little bit absurd. Take him out. Take him out. You can do it.
Come on! Over here!
Alright, I did that. Now, can I revive you in time? Or, wow, we got... Wow, that's so lame. I don't know how we didn't kill the guy to begin with. But apparently we didn't.
Must have happened at the gate.
Alright, you guys get to mock me and laugh because I suck, apparently. Yeah, he was like one step from death, and then... Bloop, he just healed up, couldn't finish him, and we're getting stuck on random things. And then, yeah, apparently he hits pretty darn hard. He took our guy from like full to nothing real quick. Real quick.
Marco? Marco, we're supposed to be...
Oh no.
You're...
I've got you.
Alright, so... I guess we're gonna go after you.
Backs.
And we're gonna get you to get out of the way. We're gonna get you to move down here. And yay, we killed somebody. We're a superhero. Alright, next up, you get out of the way. You get out of the way. You stay right where you're at and prepare to die. Then you get to do the same thing. Alright, it's going to be time to shiny dervish our way through. behind you and stab you in the back a bunch of times. And then get out of the way again. This dude's really annoying to deal with. Alright. And wrecked. Much better that time around.
What was... We don't have time. Come on.
I didn't underestimate their abilities this time. See, it was a simple fight. I just couldn't be like, oh, I can do anything. I'm super powerful. I'm glad to see that the fights are actually... I've been playing Kin a little bit lately, and unfortunately, Kin, you don't need to be as technical as you do in this game. So it's good to see this game is requiring a lot more challenge in the combat. So, yeah, I definitely have to remember that and try to adapt to make sure I play correctly as opposed to just going, oh, I got this, no big deal. Because as you saw, things went bad, and it was a big deal. Alright, where are we going now? Looks like this way.
More searching, less cursing, Mariner.
Alright, we'll start here.
Shredded paper. They're all clean, too.
Paper. Just like what the Fae were made of back in his office.
Interesting.
Woundsbane. My mother's favorite.
Oh?
It's a natural disinfectant. She applied it a lot when I was a child.
So, you're one of those kids.
You don't want to hear the stories. Fist fights for a dozen a week.
You and who?
Well, mostly with... I don't know. People. Forget it.
I don't know. You mean your brother, man? You could have said it. You could have. It's probably still stings, not sings. It's probably a little bit too soon. Still, I'd say.
So here lies our shipment.
But what was he using them for?
It had something to do with that Fae in his office, definitely. Other than that, though...
Alright, well, we've done all of that. Let's get on over here and...
There.
There's a weird circle on the
I
ground.
don't understand.
The blood.
There's blood elsewhere as well.
Well, look at the pattern. That blood was dripped, not spattered or spilt like the rest.
What are you saying?
This blood here, in this circle, it was shed deliberately. The only question is, what for?
Uh-oh.
What are you doing?
You're a decent healer, aren't you, Mariner?
I'd like to think so. What? Tides? What?
Don't mend it yet.
What are you testing, Ispettore?
All right, Mariner. Now would be a good time. My palm, Mariner.
Did we just...
Heal me, Calden.
Get behind me!
Huh. Weird. Alright. Lay into this guy and spin on by. Attack him and attack him some more. Oh, now there's little babies. Huh. Well, that's weird. Get him, Ispettore! Get him! Slaughter him with your Inspettoriation!
I can take it!
Can you? You're getting beat down again, buddy. Well, we managed to survive it. We got one skill point awarded, too, which is cool.
I can't believe it. We just summoned Fae. No one else in the entire city knows how to, do they? Tides? How did my brother even...
It doesn't make sense.
What?
The blood. Too much spilt in too many directions. There was a fight. People.
I'm not sure that...
A fight in a place like this? Coincidence? Highly unlikely. There was a purpose behind this bloodshed.
What?
Unlikely to kill. To capture them. Incapacitate.
You think someone's taken my brother?
And left this place standing. Blood-dried, evidence strewn around. Why? Why would they do that?
Huh.
All right, Renia. We...
Don't.
Well, that can't be good.
Your child is wounded.
Don't listen to him, Renia.
The Mariner is a healer. It may not be too late.
Please.
Masquerade off. I'm not asking again.
Olaf, please. If he meant to kill us, we would not be standing.
Answer my questions and the Mariner will tend to the child.
Anything, please.
When you claimed this ward, was there a man who owned this house?
We saw the Herald leave here carrying a body. It's how I knew... thought it was empty.
Was he alive?
He was struggling when I saw it.
Then they have him.
Calden, tend to the child. Who is this Herald?
Our leader, who speaks on behalf of the lady.
The lady?
She's lost much blood, but she will survive.
Thank you. Lady bless you, thank you.
Who is this lady?
It's locked. Move aside.
Portieri! Calden, cover their necks in the blood.
What?
Do it! Get down!
Inspectore. Senency of Vitris, sir. I see the old Cicero Gavar has not forgotten how to defend himself.
We're fine.
We were given orders to bring you to the Valencio, sir. I'll await you outside.
Gafar. Thank you.
Well, aren't we just nice people? The Quiet Order, back at it. Alright, case notes updated. The lady updated. Let's go check out our case notes. Alright, let's see. 3. Further investigation into yield surprising results. Okay. Also, the glass bells that the Fae were kept in have a craftsman's mark upon it. They were made by the hand of a... I think we already read this. Temerius Candor, a glassmith that lives in one of the registry's wards known as the Quiet Order. I intend on paying him a visit. Perhaps he can tell us more about what my friend was up to. Yes, I think we read that. Investigating Temerius led us to a house in which Razatov had been conducting experiments. From what I've gathered, he'd learnt how to summon Fae. There's a ritual of a sort involving the shedding of blood and the presence of sufficient loose material that they can shape themselves from. I suspect the mists that have been becoming more abundant in the city has something to do with it as well. How he came to be in possession of such knowledge, or what he even intends to do with all these Fae, is beyond me. I do not know. However, the Vegulis would be most interested in this information. There has yet to be anyone in the city that has claimed understanding of the birthing of Fae. Perhaps while I visit them in Konosenza, I will learn more about what Razatov had been searching for there as well. Hopefully that will lead me to understand what in all the legacies the Mask Runners could possibly want with him. Okay. In the house with his experiments, Calden and I ran into a family of Mask Runners who admitted that the Mask Runners captured Razatov. That is not enough information to work off of. The Mask Runners are a large faction, and infiltrating the ranks would take too long. Besides, I am not welcome there in the least. They'd likely choose to kill me over giving me the time of day. No, going to the Mask Runners is not an option. Alright, so there we have it. Onward!
Sinencia, just a quick word. How did you get in?
After you left, the Valencio ordered a couple of us to follow you. He knew you'd turn up something.
Damn it, Tristan.
There!
It's kind of funny. Oh, we have guards that are going to help out this time around. Cool. Why don't you do that, and why don't we do this? Spin, spin, spin to win! Nope, not this time, buddy. Attack with a reckless, attacking abandonness of a rectitude. What? I got nothing. Just kill him. Slash his face with your sword, man. Alright, so we dropped him. We're dropping this fool as well. If we could get to her, I guess. Or him or it. Taking the fight to you and winning the fight against you. We are holding out pretty strong, though, I will admit. Is there more fighting to be done, or what's going on? The one dude just, like, booked. He's like, nope. Do we need to kill somebody? Like, I don't... I feel like something happened that shouldn't have happened. Alright, so we have 1 point remaining. Let's see. Can we do the Wind Devil? Increases movement speed, or Jolt. There's a chance for nearby enemies to get struck by lightning. That sounds exciting. Whenever an air tag is activated, Cicero gains focus and mask charge. We can taunt. All allies in combat take less damage. Increase damage when there are no allies nearby. We could also go down... Oh, there's way more skills than I thought. Holy cow. I didn't realize it went down this far. That costs 2, 2, 2, 2. Alright, well, I think we're going to increase the speed of this. Oh, we're currently in combat still? It thinks we're in combat? Oh, I guess we are. Spin, spin, spin. Attacke! Attacke! Inspectore! And that might be our victory. Are we out of combat yet? Nope. Looks like we have more to do. Let's keep it moving. Alright, let's attack you, and... Why did we stop swinging? Keep swinging, and spin to win! Alright, you are getting destroyed, like, horribly. Why are you not moving? I don't understand anything that's happening right now. Literally none of it. Stop running. Alright, so we took him out. I'm gonna bring you back into the fold. It's gonna be fine. Welcome back. Enjoy yourself. Spin through you, and we're gonna come back around and take you out.
Come on, sir. The Valencio's in the marketplace.
Uh-huh. Alright, so I decided I was gonna go with the increased speed. And good old Calden, what can you do for me, buddy? Restoration. Whenever a non-water elemental... Let's go with this one. When a sphere expires, it bursts and deals damage to nearby enemies. That's kind of cool. And effervescence, when a sphere explodes, burst restores focus to nearby allies. Let's go with the explosion doing damage. That sounds cool to me. Alright. Let's go Inspectore. Alright. What is next? A lot of crazy chaotic stuff. Oh man, he's getting beat down a little bit over there. Lots of fighting. Alright, let's go in. Get some stuff handled here. Please don't just not move. Why are you not attacking? It's like every time I do the one special move, he just decides he doesn't want to attack anymore afterward. Okay, we've taken you out. And we're going to take you out as well. Well, that's something. Oh, we got another skill point awarded. I almost feel like maybe we should have waited. Maybe that would have been the better play. Maybe. Maybe not. Alright, well, let's get to stepping. Let's see. Hey, there's an actual... Is that a dog? It looks like a dog. There's a doggy. And there's a cat. Like, the cats are gone. We finally have a dog, but nope. Nope, the cat's back. Oh, we still have a dog, though. That's kind of cool.
Valencio.
How are the other sections?
Majority have returned successful. Minimal casualties.
The Herald?
No sign. However, we do expect to wrest full control of the ward within the hour.
You followed me without my consent.
Sinencia, you're dismissed. It is good to see you as well, Cicero.
You used me.
Cicero, please.
I did not come back for this. Why do you think I didn't tell you?
I am sorry. I truly am. But if I had asked you to help us find another way in, you wouldn't have.
So you acted behind my back? Used me to kill my brother's people?
They have killed so many of ours. This sends a message, Cicero. A message that could potentially end the war.
At what cost?
I am not made of stone. I have a heart. But it goes out to my kin and blood before their murderers. And if performing my duties requires me to step over your ideals, I am sorry. I know you see your brother in them. I understand how...
You understand nothing.
Sinencia, get the Inspector and his companion their attires, please. I know it may not mean much, but I am sorry.
But you would do it again.
Yes.
Inspectore.
Oh my god, she just stabbed me with her sword. Did you guys see that? What the heck? She like walked up, impaled me right through the gut. Jeez. Not a nice lady. Not a nice lady.
We'll be here if you need us, sir.
Thank you.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and with that, that is going to do it for this particular episode. I'll try not to get owned too badly in the future. We'll see, though. As you can tell, I definitely have some work to do on mastering and perfecting my tactics. I feel like maybe... No, it's B. Maybe I should turn this back on. Let him still do his crazy stuff. Just saying. Maybe. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, that's going to do it for this episode. I will see you next time with more Masquerada. Until then, my name is Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.